It's North London Derby Day, and I just wanted to. I was asked the question, who do I think is going to win the North London Derby? And I've done a video before on the live stream I've done on Thursday. I spoke about it with Anthony and McManus, and I'm very nervous going into this game, and I thought then that my score prediction was 2-2. Desmond 2-2, as we call it in football, we say it's going to be a Desmond, meaning 2-2. So I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw. But, on reflection, I'm starting to think that we might have a chance, I'm starting, because I rewatched the Newcastle highlights of the Newcastle game from Spurs, their last game. And as we all know, Spurs play with a very, very high line. And I was just thinking, you know what? If we set up, I done a setup. I done my prediction of how I would set up against Spurs in this game. We're away, and I set up with a double pivot with Partey and Jorginho. I think we need to do that. We need to combat their high line because they're going to be attacking us. And you've got like Pedro Porro, who's always the highest. He's a right back, but he flies down that wing and leaves so much space in behind. And that high line they've got as well. We can expose that. We've got the speed to do it. Even if Martinelli starts, I know there's probably going to be a slim chance of him starting because of recent form. But that bit of speed we've got. Even Raheem Sterling's very quick player. Even at his age now, he's still got the speed. And the high line that Spurs play, we can counter that. We can get behind and we can expose him, and we could quite easily go and score 3 or 4 goals in this game. I know we've got a depleted midfield, but we need to set up. I feel we need to set up with a double pivot. We need because of the midfield. Odegaard's out. We're not going to have. It ain't going to be easy to replace him, and so you need to change that 4-3-3 to 4-2-3-1. Is what I think, and I think like with having the back four the same with Timber at left back instead of Zinchenko, having the double pivot of Thomas Partey and Jorginho, then in front of them, you'd have Trossard as the 10, with Sterling on the left, Saka on the right, and Havertz keeps his place up top. And then you've got the options from the bench, because Jesus is apparently going to be available. You've got the options from the bench of Jesus, taking over from either Havertz or Trossard during the game. Martinelli could come on for Sterling. We've got Ethan Nwaneri, protege, 17 years old, the next wonder kid. He could come on the last 20 minutes for Trossard in that number 10 position. There is options there, but it's going to be very difficult for us away. But I've got a sneaky, I did say 2-2, but I've got a sneaky feeling now that we're going to have a chance at this. We're going to have a chance in this game. So I might even change my thoughts on that. I might even change it. Our defence is solid, and if we do go with this double pivot formation with Jorginho and Partey in front of the back four, I believe that we can actually win this game now. Because I've had a few days to think about it. All right, McManus, how you doing, pal? Smash the likes, people, and subscribe to Football Dad's Army. Thank you, sir. I really hope we can get 3 points today. Sterling has to start on the left today. Hit him with pace. There was talking that Nwaneri starts today. There is talk about Nwaneri starting today. I've heard that. Very possible. I'd like to see him. As I said on the show on Thursday, McManus, people are worried about his age and the game, like the stage might know the importance of the game and everything. It might get to him a little bit. But I think the ignorance of youth is going to go in his favour. What's up, ERLC professional? What's up yourself, boy? Bruv. I said boy then, I meant bruv, sorry, mate. I think he can I think he can ride that. I think the ignorance of youth is going to thank you for that. Nice beard, cheers, sir. I've got to do a little bit of trimming before I go and watch the game. A little bit here, a little bit under my neck. I've got to trim it up a little bit, give it a brush, a bit of conditioner, I've got a feeling that it's going to be a chance for him to shine. He's going to. take it in his stride. If he does get the start of that game, I'll be well happy for him to start the game, to be fair. I would. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see where the faith, what's the word? Well, Arteta's faith in him for promoting him to the first team, giving him the full-time contract, where the faith's come from and what he's seen in training to be awarded that. So I'd like to see what he could do. And, Spurs have got a few injuries as well. With Charleston's out. I've heard Van der Ven might be out. Basuma. They've got a few injuries themselves. So I think this is the perfect time to play Spurs as well, even though that we've got our own issues, our own injuries. They're a bit depleted as well, and they was very poor against Newcastle, in my opinion. So then they've had the international break, then they've got injuries as well as Arsenal. So it probably might even be a very evenly matched team. But we've beaten the last 2 seasons at their place. So, Super Lucas, how you doing? Hi yourself. As the days have gone on, I've grown more confident. I've grown more confident in us, and I think, I'm not a delusional confidence, but an actual confidence. I'm always very nervous going into this game. Always very, very nervous, but I don't know, for some reason I'm feeling a bit more confident today. I woke up bright as a button this morning, 6 o'clock. I woke up because I'm anticipating this game. Thinking about it all day yesterday, watching the football. I watched the Man U game. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Hope you're well too. Hope you're well too, Super Lucas. I watched that Man United game. Southampton played very well the first 30 minutes or so. They missed their penalty that they got, and then after that moment they sort of lost. They lost something, and Man United took over from there, winning the game 3-0. Was it 3? Is it 3-0? I think it was 3-0. Oh, my mind's gone because I was watching all the highlights. I've been watching all the highlights of the football, all the other results. Liverpool getting beat at home and all, which was a very big surprise. I don't think anyone expected Liverpool to lose that game. West Ham getting a late equaliser. Chelsea also last night getting a late winner. There were some surprises yesterday, but this ain't going to be a surprise. You seem nice. Oh, thank you. There's going to be any upsets today. I think Arsenal were going to go into this game as favourites. We beat them at their place the last 2 seasons. Well, since Ange. We beat Ange both times at White Hart Lane, so I'm starting to feel a bit more confident. And the more I look at the way they play, the more I look at the high line that they play with, I think, you look tired. I hope you're okay. Yeah, I am a bit tired. I've been up early this morning. I just, excited about today's game, Arsenal-Tottenham, or I should say Spurs-Arsenal, because it's at their ground. I'm very excited about the game and the nerves and, the anticipation of it. This is the one game that I can't take losing. The one game, whether it's away or whether it's at home, it's the one game. And Tottenham fans probably feel the same way about Arsenal. It is definitely the one game that I just... Now, if we get beat by Man United, Man City, Liverpool, yeah, it's not a nice thing, but I can take that on the chin. But this game, I cannot take losing. And I'm going to will myself, I'm going to will the team on to do the bizzo today and get the 3 points, because we need to stay up with Man City. Man City was predicted to score a lot more goals yesterday, but only getting 2. And going down as well, conceding 1 against Brentford in the first 30 seconds or so. But it did come back quick. Haaland was on a hat-trick again. If he would have got his hat-trick yesterday, it would have been 3 consecutive hat-tricks in a row, which ain't been done since 1940-something. Arsenal, woohoo. Let them win. Yes, they've got to win, man. We've got to win this game, please. To round off the weekend, I had a nice time with the missus and the kids. I'm back home now, but I've had a nice weekend with them. I come home early to get ready for the game. So I'm hoping that, I'm really, really praying that I ain't going to end the weekend on disappointment and, going back home with with the ump, if you like. I really need to win this game. I really do. It's strange. I know you might think I'm talking out my arsehole, but I really, this is so important to me. It is. I know it's only a game of football. My missus is like, it's only fucking football. What are you going on about? Why are you so stressed out about it? What are you worrying for? Blah, 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 blah. Nag, 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 nag. But she never understand. I'm not saying, I weren't going to say women who never understand, because there is women's football and there is a lot of women that like football. So I'm not being chauvinistic by saying that, but she won't ever understand. She's not into football. My own missus. So don't think I'm being chauvinistic by saying that, please. But my point is I think we can expose them today. Their high line. I think we can. And I wasn't confident earlier on, as I've said just now. Confidence over the last few days has started to grow. Especially when I watched that game again, the highlights of that Newcastle game again from 2 weeks ago. I'm thinking, we can do these, man. We can, even without Odegaard. Even Odegaard's got injuries on international duty. Calafiori, he is a possibility that he might be okay. I've heard rumours as well. I don't know where they've come from, but a lot of channels are talking about it. Odegaard, even though he was seen on crutches coming home from the Norway game, he could be fit. It could have been like some kind of precautionary thing, and Odegaard might even be fit enough to play this game. Now, if he is fit enough to play this game, would you risk him? Would you risk him? I don't know. I don't know whether I would, because I'm starting to think we have got enough. I really believe we have. Well, anyway, put your score predictions in the comments. I'm going to have to go now. The phone ain't stopped ringing. That's probably the missus. You know, can't be away from her for 5 minutes without her ringing me. But anyway, I'm gonna clock off now. I'm going to change my score prediction from 2-2 to 2-0 Arsenal. Let me know what your comments. Let me know what your feelings are on the game in the comment section. Put your score predictions in the comments, and don't forget. 3-1, you're saying 3-1 Arsenal or 3-1 Tottenham? That looks like, Frank, that looks like 3-1 Arsenal. Timmy, there is real impending issues in the world and you're banging on about kicking the ball. Yeah, because this is a football channel, me old mate. Timmy, it's a football channel. I don't care what's going on in the rest of the world. I ain't bothered about that. This is not a political channel or anything. This is a football channel. Frank, Arsenal, yeah, I'll get that. Nissa, 3-1 Arsenal. You think 3-1 Arsenal as well? Why are you coming on the stream on a football channel saying about troubles in the world? This is a football channel, pal. Arsenal, yeah, yeah. One of the viewers in the chat said 3-1 Arsenal. One of our viewers on the podcast said 3-1 Arsenal, and I thought he was being a bit optimistic. But few people were saying that. Few people were saying the same thing there. Go for something productive then, Timmy. Exactly, man. Timmy's want to shout on about political agendas and all that shit, mate. Don't come on the channel. Just leave, man. I'm talking, this is a football channel. Why come on a football channel and complain about me ranting on about kicking the football? Some people, man, they ain't got a clue. I'm not a fan of either, but I'd say 4-1. Mitch is saying 4-1 Arsenal. Wow. Even with our injury record, what's injury problems at the moment, although Spurs have also got injury problems. So I would love that scoreline. I'd like 4-0. I don't want to concede the goal. You know, I think our defence is so good as well. Solid defence. And we have improved our defence because we've got Timber and Calafiori. Calafiori might be sorted out for it. But anyway, Timber's a better left-back than Zinchenko. Zinchenko could even play in that midfield. He could play either in the left 8 that everyone's banging on about, or he could even play as that 10. He could even play as that 10, couldn't he? If we play with the double pivot, he could even play in Odegaard's position if he doesn't start. Zinchenko can play there. He plays there for the Ukraine, doesn't he? What, you yawning, Timmy? All right, bye, son. See you later. Bore off yourself. Mrs. needs you, bro. She's calling. Yeah, I know. She's at work at the moment, so I don't know. Don't know what she's phoning. It might be my son. My son's with her, and he's got her phone, so it could be him ringing me. How you doing, Ballcart Edits? How you doing? Hope you're well. Yeah, what's your predictions for the game today, Ballcat or Ballcat? Is that say? I need me glasses. Ballcat edits trademark. All right. Hi. How you doing? Yeah, put your predictions in there. Listen, I'm going to sign off anyway. This was only meant to be a quick little stream. 2-0 Arsenal. Well done. Well done. Come on, you Gooners. Yeah. We're going to do it today. The confidence is getting higher and higher as the day goes on. As the weekend's progressed, other channels, you're a solid warrior. Remember this. I'm a solid warrior. Hopefully, yeah, we're going to do it, man. Timmy, you're still here, so you must like football as well. Put your score prediction in the comment section. Go on. Let's see what your score prediction is. If you're still watching the football channel, then you must like football. I'll wait. Go on, I'll wait for you. No? No score predictions? Oh, I've got 5 likes on this video. Thank everyone that's watched us press the like button. Thank you very much. Timmy 2-1. What? 2-1 Arsenal? 2-1 Arsenal or 2-1 Spurs? Ballcat said, sad that Rice isn't playing and Odegaard injured. Oh, Timmy likes Tottenham. Timmy's saying Tottenham. Oh, good luck with that one. Good luck with that one. Yeah, Rice has been suspended. That Chris Kavanagh referee. I'll tell you what and all. See Chris Kavanagh. I thought he was going to get a little suspension from the Premier League. I was hearing things because of he's actually apologised for showing the second yellow to Declan Rice. But he was the VAR referee for the Man United game yesterday. Ain't Odegaard back today? Listen, Mitch, we've heard rumours that it's quite possible that he could be available for selection, and the crutches were apparently like a precaution. So, but I've seen pictures of his ankle. Like it looked badly swollen the other day. I'll be very surprised if he plays. I'll be very surprised if he's even on the bench, Odegaard. But if he is, and that, you know, if he plays, we've got a much better chance of winning this game. The ref is biased. Yeah, he was Ballcat, very biased. If he has actually apologised for showing that second yellow card, then you know he knows he was wrong. And he's born in Manchester as well, Chris Kavanagh. That's what I ranted on about. Could you have a referee that was born in Manchester? You know, I know he wasn't playing against a Manchester team, but, you know, could be biased against Arsenal, you know, trying to stop Arsenal from winning that game against Brighton. So Man City has got a better chance of winning the league again, which they are going to anyway. The juggernaut that they are, we cannot. No one can get near them. Arsenal fans, some Arsenal fans go on moaning about it's not good enough, we haven't won the league, but we've accumulated more points than we ever have in any season. Last season. What was it? Was it 89 points? We've never accumulated as many points as that before. See you about. It won't be too long before we unite. All right then, Tim. I'll see you about, me old mate. Yeah, so what was I saying there? Now I've lost my train of thought again. Because is that a threat, Tim? Is that a threat? Threats don't scare me, me old mate. Haaland has scored 9 goals in 4 games. He's just. Oh yeah, we're talking about Man City being the juggernaut that they are. That we've accumulated more points than we ever have. But it's just because Man City are just that bit better than us, and they've got a bigger squad, more depth. I mean, they could basically field 2 teams, Man City and Man City B. Both they probably finish first and second in that league. No, we are brothers. We are brothers. Are we brothers? All right, Tim. Big up. If you're a Tottenham fan, I'm Arsenal. How can we be brothers? We're going to be the best of enemies. I'm blinded. Nice one, Tim. All banter. I was just joking, me old mate. Hopefully you ain't took it personally. I haven't took anything personally, by the way. Anyway, I'm going to have to lock off now. Come on, you Gooners. Ballcat. I've said we're going to have to lock off a few times and I get another comment. Thank you, Ballcat Edits. Thank you, Timmy. Thank you, everybody else in the chat. Mitch, everybody else that's McManus, everybody else that's watched the stream. I appreciate it. Come on, you Gooners. James Lau. I ain't seen you for a little while, James. How you doing? Hey, you, pal. What's your score prediction, James? Before I go, stick it in there. Stick it in there. I've changed mine from 2-2 to 2-0 Arsenal. So what's yours? Oh, you're on holiday, mate. Oh, I hope you're having a nice time. Put your prediction in before I go. But Manners Gaming, come on, you Gooners. Come on, you Gooners. Ooh, to be, Gooner. Blinded. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. See you later, Tim. See you later. Nice wave. McManus, I can't remember what your score was. What was your score prediction? I did write it down, but I can't find a bit of paper at the minute. 3 points. The only team that matters in North London. Yeah, but if you think we're going to win, it is. North London is red. Actually, Tottenham are a Middlesex team, officially. You know, before the GLC in the 70s, Tottenham were a Middlesex team. They wasn't a North London team, so I don't know why they get the needle about Arsenal coming to North London, because they was officially a Middlesex team when they was founded. And up until the GLC in the 70s, Ken Livingstone, they was classed as Middlesex. And then, you know, when the GLC come in, Greater London Council, they become a North London team. So there's a bit of information for those of you that didn't know. 1-1, but even a draw feels like a loss. They celebrate a draw, shows the mentality. Yeah, well, you know, you still think it's going to be 1-1. I'm looking at, don't forget, they've got injuries as well with Charleston, Basuma, Van der Ven. You know, they've got 3 out themselves. So, you know, the worry for me is the high line, whether we can get behind it or not, or, you know, but I think we can. I think if we play, Sterling was a master at arcing his running to the post, cutting in. Sterling was always, in his prime, he was a master at that. He didn't get to show that much at Chelsea, but at Man City and Liverpool, mate, he was brilliant. My heart says 3-0. Bring forward St Tottenham's Day. Yeah, bring forward St Tottenham's Day. We're going to do it, man. James, McManus, everyone in the chat, we're going to do them. But confidence has grown. For some reason, my confidence has grown over the weekend. It really has. I'm always nervous, apprehensive, pessimistic. All them negative feelings. Always feel like that in these games, in these North London derbies. But just something inside. I'm going to be devastated if we lose the game. It's going to be like a big fucking punch in the gut from the Incredible Hulk or something if we get done. Aren't me saying this? Aren't me saying I'm more confident? But let's see what happens anyway. And what surprised me as well, let me just say this before I go. What surprised me as well is the time of the game. This game is always 4:30 on a Sunday. Always. Today it's 2. Hopefully that didn't do too bad. Today it's 2 o'clock. It's early. So, and the other game I think is Wolves-Newcastle. I can't remember who was at home out of them two. Wolves-Newcastle. So, anyway, I've got to go. Rant over. Prediction changed. And I'll see all you later on.